Good morning, YouTube. All right, the first of spring's very fresh, vibrant vegetables is here. All right, we're gonna start out by roasting cherry tomatoes. A little salt, a little pepper, a little garlic. Oh, this stuff is so good you can just sit around and eat it with a spoon. All right, let's cook, y'all. We got a family to feed. So we're gonna start with roasting some tomatoes. We have the first of the hothouse tomatoes kind of hitting the markets. And it's not gonna be long before we get garden tomatoes, which is like, you know, that's when the skies open up and angels start singing. That's when you get the fresh summer tomatoes. Shh, let me tell you, all right, here's a big admission. I don't like raw tomatoes. Don't like them at all. We love cooked tomatoes. The whole family does. We like tomato sauces. We like to dice them and, you know, cure them like a salsa. That's wonderful. We love that. But just a plain old raw tomato? Nope. None of my kids do either. I think Kinsley will snack on like a cherry tomato, but only if I grow it myself. She doesn't like store-bought. Okay, so this is all I'm doing, okay? And I just have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 cups worth total. And I'm pulling them off the vine. I already gave them a quick rinse. And then I'm just gonna cut them in half, right? Just like that. Pop. Now, these are absolutely fabulous. If you want to serve these as a side dish, kids will actually eat that because these are amazing and delicious. And as they cook, sugars just caramelize. They get gorgeous. On top of that, I'll drizzle them with some olive oil, throw some fresh thyme in there. And by the time we're done, you almost have a roasted tomato olive oil, which and then you turn around and use that on top of some homemade focaccia. Holy cow. You talk about being like everybody's favorite. That will do it. All right, so this is all I'm doing. Pulling our tomatoes off the vine. Making sure they're clean. One of my favorite tricks, and I've got some garlic roasting in the oven right now, and this is what I'm talking about, is if you get a really flavorful ingredient and you're going to roast it, and I'm talking about garlic, I'm talking about onions, ramps, scallions, all of those things are perfect for this. If you're roasting them, put extra oil in while you're roasting, okay? It's not gonna do a thing as far as making your final product oily. I mean, you're not gonna serve it by dipping up a bunch of the olive oil that you roasted it in. However, here's my point. Hi, Ricky. Ricky's sneaking in. Here's my point. Take advantage of the liquids, the flavors, the juices, the aromas that those things are going to release, right? So I love taking a big old batch of onions, drizzling it with a good bit of olive oil, kosher salt, black pepper, garlic, wrapping it up in foil, and then you roast that in a 450-degree oven. Well, the onions release a ton of liquid. So you serve the savory roasted onion by itself, and then you have this most amazing liquid that's kind of, you know, the end result of what you've done. And that, man, serve that with some good French or Italian bread, some high quality Italian vinegar. Nope, balsamic vinegar. I've got Italy on the brain now, guys, sorry. So serve it with good bread, balsamic vinegar, good balsamic vinegar. Let me tell you, it's crazy good. All right, so here are our tomatoes. I just lined them out in a baking dish like this, and I've got a good handful of fresh thyme. This is just gonna go right over the top. You don't have to do a whole lot to really good fresh tomatoes. You just don't. And you're not wanting to do anything that's gonna overwhelm. This is just olive oil. Several tablespoons, like I said. Half of what I'm after is the roasted tomatoes. Nope, half of what I'm after is the liquid that's gonna be left over. So I want that gorgeous oil that's gonna come down out of that. I want that a lot. Okay. Kosher salt, be generous. You want it to look like it has snowed on your food. So that's all that takes. and some fresh cracked black pepper. All right, now normally I would put a little garlic in this as well. That's delicious. So throw in like 2 cloves of garlic, mince that up and throw it on top. I'm not doing that this time because these roasted tomatoes are destined to go into some fresh homemade mayonnaise because we're making some roasted garlic and tomato aioli to go on some fried green tomatoes. Whoa, that's gonna be good. Great, but I don't want to overwhelm the garlic because I've got garlic roasting off in the oven by itself. So we want these to be kind of standalone ingredients. All right, guys, this is going to go in the oven 400 degrees for 30 minutes. I'll probably come back, give it a stir, check on it, see how we're going. I want a lot of this liquid to release and come out of here, okay? So probably 30 minutes, might take a little longer. We'll take a look and see how it's going. All right, we had right at 30 minutes. And I gave it a stir, if I'd say 15 minutes in, so maybe halfway through. Haha. Look how perfect that is. You see the sizzle? There we go. See the sizzle? That is exactly what you want. And now, these are ready to use however you want to use them. Like I said, well, did I say? I'm going to make a roasted garlic and tomato aioli. And I'm capturing all this liquid because it is so delicious and other things. If you wanted to, you can serve that exactly like it is, right? That is a beautiful little side dish. Sprinkle it with a little fresh thyme or a little fresh parsley and boom, there you go. Or you can take this little batch right here, toss it with a pound of pasta, cooked according to the package directions, and throw in a little Parmesan and you have dinner, right? Now, this is the liquid I was talking about. See that? You can use that in your pasta. It's hot. I'm gonna burn my mouth. I don't think I care. Haha. Or you can serve it, put all the liquid in one little thingy, serve some great toasty bread. Use this as a dipping sauce with a little balsamic vinegar. You will be a rock star, that I promise. Let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's ridiculously good. Look, I'm gonna double dip. I don't think I care. You would too, you can't judge. Lord, y'all. That's how you make roasted tomatoes. Good. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you thought that video was helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. And if you have a second, hop on over to Patreon and check out how to support my channel even more. Again, thanks for watching.